Hi everybody, this is Karen O'Brien and I wanted to make a complimentary video to this domain modification webinar that I did this week, but more related to the FLO-2D plugin. So this is the FLO-2D Gila plugin, and if you look at your help menu and you go to About, you can see that I'm on the FLO-2D plugin 1.0.2. And if you go to the plugin manager, you can see that the FLO-2D plugin has some metadata, and one of those includes like a home page, bug tracker, and code repository. And that'll take you right to our GitHub repository. So let's start with bug tracker. And that brings me to the GitHub repository for the FLO-2D plugin. I'm going to get off of issues just for a second. So the dashboard of the plugin repository has like the latest released and fully tested version, and it also has like the different branches of stuff that we're working on right now. And you can also see somewhere in here like the current version that we're on. I believe if you go to metadata, it's kind of obscure, but if you go to metadata, there's probably a better place for this. You can see that this is version 0.1.2. So this is FLO-2D Gila, that's the name of the plugin, version 0.1.2. And if you have, and then it has the issues that Robson has really been working on lately. So he has done, let's see, he's been working on something related to storm drain plots. And I'm not sure if he has like released this on a branch or not, because it doesn't say ready for testing, but it does have a bunch of comments on it. So he has been working on this storm drain plot, and where he's adding animations and different types of plots to it, and it doesn't look like this anymore. It's actually starting to look really nice. And he has a video here showing you what he's doing, and possibly, not sure what branch this is on, but if he has merged this branch, it might like show it somewhere. So let's take a look at the branches, and we have 9 branches and they're all merged because they're all purple. So this says adjustment to make sure that the default value for allowed discharge is set to 1. And that's just updating the metadata. Storm drain plots, yeah, so the storm drain plots are in 0.1.2, and let's see, if we click on those, then this is that branch. But since it's already merged into the master, you wouldn't need to like switch to this branch to download this version of the code, because it's finished. So if you wanted to download a specific branch, you can just highlight that branch and click download. But if you want to download the master, you just switch to master and then you click download. And once you download this, you can see that it goes to your download folder looking like this. I've done this multiple times over the past few days. So I have a bunch of them. So let's just delete all those. And then once you're inside of this plugin, you can, let's see if this will work. You can go to the metadata. I'm going to hit M twice, and let's just see if that'll open. And yeah, and you can see here that that's your version 0.1.2. And this is the FLO-2D plugin right here. So if you want to try out those new storm drain plots, you can go ahead and grab it. So the way that you update a plugin without extracting all of this and messing with zips and whatnot, you just come on in here and you Control A to select everything, Control C to copy it, and then I keep my plugin folder right here, but for you it will be, let's expand this a bit, let's do home, it will be C drive users, your computer ID or login ID or whatever, app data, roaming, find QGIS and just follow it down this path line or path to plugins, and then you'll just replace everything that's in here and restart QGIS. So you'll just Control A, Shift, Delete, and then Control V, and then open QGIS. So give it a chance, of course, to finish, before you open QGIS, give it a chance to finish extracting and pasting everything right here. And the reason I'm telling you this is because this webinar that we just did, it talks about how to modify your grid. And sometimes you might do something like this, and it might be something very like detailed work that you're doing, and you need a specific tool, or maybe something's not working the way you expect it to work. We can fix that, and we'll fix that and then post that to that plugin repository, and then you can go update your plugin. So it's a pretty sweet way to do things. So here's our policy. Our policy is, if the work will benefit everyone, we'll do it for free. It goes on our wish list. If it's a bug, we'll prioritize it and get it fixed and get it put out the door. And if it's a wish list item, something that you want the plugin to do, it goes on our wish list item. So that brings us back to issues. And you can see here that like things that are finished say ready for testing, and things that are like a wish list item might say like 2025 development, something like that. They're not ready. So if you want to publish a issue on here, if you have a GitHub account, this is an open repository, so you can post an issue, or you can just send us an email and we will post the issue for you. It's pretty simple. So this is the last issue that Robson was watching the webinar, and these are the things that he already has come up with to make this system better. So like adding buttons to remove schema data, better instructions for schematizing hydraulic and structures. There's some issues there, especially if you are changing domains. Dividing inflow nodes among the grid elements. That's an important task that we want to take care of in 2025. And yeah, that's all the stuff that we came up with on this. And also, I'm thinking that we can modify, or we can automate a lot of the tasks that we were working on in the webinar. We can automate a lot of those tasks. So that's my thought. Those are my ideas on, getting a plugin that may not be officially released. If you want the one that's officially released, you just go to our website and you grab this plugin here. The reason 1.0.2 is not on here yet is because I have not cleared all of those ready for testing items yet. I have to test and clear all of those. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to you.